Hi, I'm Sean Reeves with Momentum Solar. Today I want to talk a little bit about your roofing install. Let's start by talking about the roofing process itself. As you can imagine, there's going to be several steps to the process, and we just want to simplify it to make it make sense. One of the first important things is going to be the work site. As you can see in the photo here, we're going to put a dumpster in your driveway. I can tell you one of the biggest issues with the re-roof of a home is keeping the site clean. One of the things we focus on at Momentum Solar is keeping the site clean by having a dumpster in the driveway, making sure we put down tarps. We really want to make sure when we're stripping off the old portions of your roof, the old materials, that we don't leave debris all over your property, that we don't get nails in your yard. The last thing I ever want to see is somebody pick up a nail in their tire or even step on a nail. So we're really big on site cleanup and site safety. Once we get all the old roofing material stripped off, we're going to take a look at your plywood decking. As you can see in the image here, we stripped the old materials off this home and we noticed that some of the decking was bad. We cut out the bad decking and we replaced it with new sheets of plywood. So now we have solid decking for the rest of the re-roofing process. In our next step, we're going to put on the synthetic underlayment. As you can see here, we're using Ice and Water Shield for the underlayment. And I really love the Ice and Water Shield product because at that point you got something that adheres to the roof decking. The Ice and Water Shield has a synthetic plastic top layer and has a tar base underneath. Basically what happens when we put this product down is the sun comes out, it heats up the area, and this adheres to your wood decking, making sure it's protected in the future. This product is so good, even after we penetrate with solar, that tar spreads under there as soon as it warms up a little bit, and you never have to worry about leaks once the solar system penetrates this area. Next, we're going to add our drip edge to the roof. The function of the drip edge is to divert the water away from your home when it rains. Basically, what the drip edge does is the water comes down the pitch of your roof. As it gets to the edge, it's going to go downward. That drip edge protects the fascia board and the wood underneath, as you can see here with the red arrows pointing. So the basic goal with the drip edge is that it protects your wood so you don't have wood rot in the future. When it comes to shingles, there's only one name we trust at Momentum Solar. That brand is the Owens Corning Duration Shingle. We like the Owens Corning shingles so much that we got somebody from their corporate office to come out to one of our solar installs. They loved the way we installed the solar, and they said they would give us a full panel penetration warranty on all the roofs that we do with Owens Corning shingles after our solar installs. We use the Owens Corning Duration shingles because they have a Sure Nail technology strip. That means where the nails go in the shingles, they go right into a nylon strip. Now many of you may not know what this means, but on standard shingles, the nails go right into the granular areas and there's nothing to hold them down. There's really no support underneath, which in essence allows the wind to just lift those shingles right up because they don't have a good seal on them. With the Owens Corning Sure Nail Technology shingles, the nails actually go right in the nylon strip as you're seeing here. We then take and lay the shingles and the tar line above connects perfectly to that nylon strip below. So basically we get 100% seal in that area. It's important to note that we use all hip and ridge shingles. We don't use any cut pieces anywhere on the hips or the ridges because we want to make sure that you don't have blow-offs in the future, and we want to make sure that your roof has a nice clean look. We top it all off by putting in the ridge cap venting system, as you can see here. What the venting system does is it gets proper airflow in your attic. It keeps it cooler up there. It helps prevent mold from growing. Really helps with your indoor air quality as a whole. At that point, the roofing installation is complete and we're ready to bring out your solar panels. I just want to say one last thing about Owens Corning shingles. I live outside of Fort Myers, Florida. Back in September of 2022, we went through a Category 5 hurricane. I had the Owens Corning Duration shingles on my house. They had been up there about 4.5 years. I can proudly say that after 141 mile per hour winds, I had no damage to my home with the Owens Corning shingles. That's why I can speak with conviction and from personal experience that Owens Corning shingles will protect you and your family for many years to come. Some of the other great benefits of working with Momentum Solar in your roofing project is the fact that we're a licensed roofer through the state of Florida. You also need to be aware that we're insured, so you don't have to worry about liability insurance or anything like that. We carry that on all of our guys, as well as the fact that we're qualified to do your job. So we're going to pull the permits, we're going to get the correct materials, we're going to make sure that the county signs off when we do the roof, so as soon as it's done, you're going to get a sign off by the county ensuring that our work was done correctly, and that gives you that final peace of mind that you're not going to have to worry about that roofing system for many years to come, because it's going to be warranted by Momentum Solar as well as your solar panels without the need to ever deal with a third-party contractor. I say that specifically because my wife and I were in the home building business, and we're very aware of working with different contractors, and every time what we found was if we didn't have our crews work on something, the third-party contractor always wants to say it's somebody else's fault. So if you have a roof installed by a third-party contractor, can we put solar on it? Yes. But as soon as we penetrate it with solar panels and we modify their work, they're going to drop all their warranties. So it's always best to use Momentum Solar for your roofing. I just wanted to give you all the facts and reasons why so that you can make the best decision. Thanks again for giving me a little bit of your time. I'm Sean Reeves and I'm a Regional Operations Manager for the Roofing Division of Momentum Solar, and I'm glad to help you any way I can in the future.